Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tare Fiai. By God's grace, I'm the principal consultant at Vastera Solutions Nigeria. This video is to give you the product list of November 2024, where we explain every month what's on the product list, the countries that are there, what you have to gain in there, and stuff like that. This will give you a summary of what each of these countries have in store for you. After listening to this video, you have further questions, you can call any of my assistants, and either in the Port Harcourt office, the Abuja office, or the Lagos office, they can organize for you a meeting with me. You WhatsApp, listen to the video, itemize your questions in a very straightforward manner, and then we can have a 10 minutes video online meeting. I'll meet with you, consult, answer your questions, and I'll take it up from there. Or you can book a physical meeting in one of our offices in Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos. The addresses will show on the screen by the end of the video. Alright, so let's get started. We have 3 offices in Nigeria right now. The headquarters office in Port Harcourt, we have the one in Abuja, in Tako, and we have the one in Lekki, Lagos. So if you are anywhere around these 3 places, you can book a meeting with us, meet us in the office physically, or book an online meeting with me for 10 minutes after listening to this video. All right. Remember, we have limited slots for these packages, so it's something that when you hear the package, it's something you're interested in, take action immediately, because we may have just 10 slots, 6 slots, 5 slots available in each of these packages, some of them, not all of them. So come in time so that the slots are not finished before you come. We've had several situations where the slots are true under 1 month. So the month is still going on, but the slots are true. So come in because we have limited slots. Now, for the first time in a long time, we've had 2 sections. We now have 2 sections in our product list. We have section 1 and section 2. Section 1 is some of our most popular, destinations, but they may be a bit pricey. For those who are looking at a very low budget, you go to section 2. We've been able to work out section 2 specifically for you so that you can have something that is quite affordable, relatively affordable compared to section 1, and still possible. You go to good destinations, we have job assistance in these destinations, we have the whole line yards, all right? But it's still more affordable for section 2. Section 1, we have the most juicy destinations. They are still affordable, but not as affordable as section 2, okay? So let's do that. For section 1, we have 13 countries, and we're going to be starting with that. Number 1, the USA. 5-year multiple entry visa to the United States of America. 5 years, multiple entry visa to the United States of America. So you have to have a passport that is not expiring in the next 5 years. If your passport is expiring before 5 years, they will give you up to the expiration of your passport. Now the next question, when I get to the US, what do? We have answers for that. We have our arrangements in New Jersey, in the United States of America. We have our people there. They can pick you up, they can help you have a job, they can help you get work permit in your first 6 months of being in the country. You will have to spend 6 months in the United States to get that work permit. We have people who can help you do that. And you can be working even before that, who can help you get a job and help you get a work permit under your first 6 months of entering the United States. So that's the arrangement for the US. Number 2, Canada Short Plug. Canada Short Plug is our visa to Canada, multiple entry visa to Canada. You get into Canada, we have pick up people in Toronto, and they can pick you up in Toronto or Mississauga, and then they help you get a job, they help you get started. We have a dedicated immigration lawyer in Canada to help you get your work permit in your first 6 months. Under your first 6 months, on or before your first 6 months in Canada, on entering Canada. That's number 2 on this. So you go in with a multiple entry visa, our people pick you up, they help you with job, and they help you with accommodation. You need money to also pick up a meeting with us. They also help you with your work permit. Number 3, Luxembourg. An amazing destination, one of the highest paying countries in the world, the only country where you have free transition from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I've been there personally, and it's an amazing place. We have jobs on ground, we can take you in there with a job, your family joins you after about a few months. and then yourself, your wife, and your children under 18 years can be in Luxembourg at the same time. If you want to travel them at once, you can. There are certain conditions for that you have to fulfill for us to help you do that. But the basic thing we normally do is the principal applicant get the visa first, and then 2 months later the family comes in. By family we mean your legally wedded wife or husband, and then your children between you, your wife, and your husband that are not up to 18 years or not more than 18 years can be with you in Luxembourg. Accommodation will be arranged, but not free. You have the job already waiting for you, and then you have your family, your children can go to school free of charge in Luxembourg. Okay, healthcare is also free of charge. It's one of the best options on this list right now. One of the highest paying destinations in the world right now. Number 4, United States, 12-month course plus job placement. We have a short course between 6 months, 7 months, 12 months, different courses we have. Some are 6 months, some are 7, some are 9, some are 12. But between 6 to 12 months, we have these short courses. And after the courses, we help you get job placement with these certificates you've got in the US. So we have ready in demand trainings. So you do these trainings and then the job market is ready for you in the US right away. We have these trainings. So if you need more information, let us know. We'll give the details of these trainings. We'll walk you through it. We'll help you get the admission, get you into the US, you school, and then you work. Remember, while you're schooling, you can also be working. And then when you're through with the 6 months or 12 month short course, we'll now help you get job placement with that certificate, right? So that's number 4 for the US. Number 5 is the biggest star of this list, is New Zealand. New Zealand is just next to Australia. Wonderful economy. Why New Zealand is a star is this. A lot of jobs available. We can give you a direct work permit to New Zealand right now with a job. We have openings right now, limited slots. So if you're calling for New Zealand, come now, because we have limited slots in New Zealand. Now, why it's the most amazing is because there is no language barrier. Let me give you an example. Luxembourg is amazing, rich, wonderful, that's Luxembourg. But at the same time, there's a language barrier because you will need to speak their language. They speak English in Luxembourg, but it's not still their official language, right? You still have to pick up Luxembourgish, you still have to pick up a little bit of French, a little bit of German, and then Luxembourgish along the way. All right? With English, you can get started, but you have to pick the language along the way, especially when you're aiming for permanent residence. But for New Zealand, it's English all the way. So you don't have no language requirement. You're there, you're walking, your family comes in, they're walking, everybody's fine, the children go to school free of charge, healthcare is free of charge, just pay your taxes, there's no language barrier, everything is English. And it's just next to Australia. If you're in New Zealand, it's like you're in Australia. They're just with Australia. Extremely rich, Western country, Christian country, no language barriers. We have jobs right now, but limited slots. Ori, if you're going for New Zealand, Ori, we have slots right now. It's one of the best, in fact, it's about the best thing right now value for money on this November 2024 list. Number 6, UK charity direct work permit. This charity visa, you will not earn as much as the normal minimum wage for the UK because you are on charity. You are working like an NGO kind of thing, like charity kind of thing, like not-for-profit kind of thing. But these jobs are available. They can take you to the UK, they can take your family to the UK, right? And then you just earn a little lower than the minimum wage, and then you do well. After a while, you can change if you want to. All right, so we have the UK charity work permit visa. It's extremely cheap. You can also go for that. It's a work permit. Number 7, we have Cambodia. That's another wonderful place. We wonder what's Cambodia. Cambodia is a country in Asia doing very well for themselves. And we have a unique opportunity in Cambodia right now. You do a 4-week course in English. A 4-week course that teaches you how to teach English to people who don't have English as their first language. The only qualification you need is that you have SSC or you have a degree, and that you did your SSC or your university degree or HND or ND in English language. You don't have to read English language, you can read anything. But the medium of instruction that you use to get that certificate should be what? In English language. Then we can give you this course. It's just for 4 weeks, about $2,000+. When you finish this course, the school will place you in an English teaching job in Cambodia. We have an agreement with the school and the recruiters. We work together. They're going to place you in an English teaching job in Cambodia that can pay you almost 2 million, between 1 million to 2 million naira per month. I repeat, between 1 to 2 million naira per month in Cambodia. It's an amazing opportunity, and anybody can do it. Just a 4-week course. 4 weeks, just 1 month. So it's an amazing one. Number 5. Number 7, Cambodia, 1 month training and job placement. Right now. So for any of you interested in a direct job that's going to stay, go for number 7, Cambodia, short training and job placement. Now let's go for number 8, Croatia, work permit. Croatia is a country in Europe, quiet but doing extremely well for themselves. You can get you a direct job to Croatia with good salaries in Croatia while you're there. All right, it's in Europe. Number 9, Finland quick access. Finland quick access is not a work permit to Finland, but it will get you to Finland easily. And not only Finland, it can get you to Finland, it can get you to Italy, it can get you to France. So we have pickup guys in Italy, we have pickup guys in France, we have pickup guys in Finland. Now how does this work? Let me call it the European quick access, not just the Finland quick access. Number 9, the European quick access. Now, we get you a Schengen visa to Europe. And you know the Schengen visa covers 29 countries in Europe. But there are 29 countries that have signed to the Schengen agreement in Europe. Good. So we get you this Schengen visa. You land in the country we gave you Schengen visa for. Then you go to any of our 3 countries, either France, Finland, or Italy, to get to our pickup people. They will pick you up, help you get an accommodation, and help you get a job. And while you are working, they will give you ways through immigration lawyers to get your residence permit in the country. Once you get the residence permit, you can now bring your family. It's an amazing one, it is very affordable, and it's something everybody can do. We have jobs in Finland, we have jobs in Italy, and we have jobs in France. The jobs in Finland are mostly delivery jobs. The job in Italy are mostly hospitality jobs. The job in France are hospitality jobs, like hotels, lounges and stuff like that. And then the jobs in Italy are mostly factory jobs. Very good opportunity for those who want to travel immediately. The good thing about the European quick access is because it's quick access, European quick access. In about 3 to 4 months, you have a visa and you're out of here. In 3 months, you are out of here, you're in these countries, and you have a job. So it's a very good one and it's very affordable. Number 9, the European quick access, or Finland quick access. Number 10, Romania. We have direct work permit to Romania with jobs, mostly the agri sector, mostly the agricultural sector. Direct work permit to Romania with jobs. If you're interested, you let us know. That's number 10. Number 11, Canada direct work and residence permit. Canada still remains a darling destination for a lot of people and still remains the country where we've sent more people to than any country in the world. Versatile Solutions have sent more people to Canada than any country in the world. So I have more people in Canada praying for me, praying for the company, than any other country in the world. Because we've sent a lot of people there and they've been able to meet their dreams there and excel and try. We have a direct work permit to Canada. We have type 1 and type 2. There are 2 types. Type 1, you can get it done under 7 months. Type 2, you can get it done between about 9 months or 9 to 12 months. So the work permit thing for Canada is not fast. So for those that you want to leave Nigeria, no, please leave number 11 alone. It's not for you. If you want to go to Canada, we can help you get a direct work permit to Canada with a job, an actual job in Canada. You move in there with your family. It's possible, but it takes time. Type 1 will take between 7 to 9 months. Type 2 will take between 9 to 12 months. But you will finally get a job in Canada, go to Canada, settle with your family. It's an amazing place. Education is free for the children. English is the language you're going to get in almost all the provinces except Quebec. Healthcare is free. It's a wonderful, God-blessed country that's organized. But you have to give it time. Your money alone is not enough. So if you're looking at number 11 for Canada, you are looking at between 7 to 9 months or between 9 to 12 months. So there's type 1 and type 2. Choose any one that's affordable for you and then move on. Type 1 is costlier than type 2. Both of them are the same thing. It's just that the timing is what? Different. That's all. Number 12, Serbia in Europe. Direct work permit to Serbia. We have jobs in Serbia, mostly in the construction industry. If you're interested, you can go in there. It's very affordable for those who can afford it. For those who are looking at managing money, you can go to Serbia direct with a direct work permit. Number 13, which is the last one for section 1, is Canada study and work permit. It's still possible. So, can you still go to Canada to study? Yeah. We're still getting visas for study and work permit to Canada till today, till last week. But how does it work? You must go for a master's. No more postgraduate diploma. No. We don't do that. Go directly for master's. Be ready to pay your school fees. You will get study and work permit in Canada. You'll be studying and working at the same time. You can go with your family. It's an amazing opportunity to go to Canada. But you must have the money and you must be ready to go for master's. That means we're ready to write IELTS. For those of you who are afraid of IELTS, leave 13 alone. If you want Canada study, work, and residence permit, be ready for masters and be ready to pay your school fees directly to the school. Then we are fine. We want to make sure we get you that visa. It is still coming out. Now this 13 and this rounds up section 1. Now we're going to move to section 2. Section 2 we call it super affordable luxury. They are more affordable and they are very good destinations at the same time. So if money is the major principal thing you're thinking about, focus on section 2. Number 1 on section 2, Singapore, one of the richest and most organized countries in the world. It's very cheap. We'll help you get a visa to Singapore, not a work permit, a visa. But on landing Singapore, we have a Singaporean guy who is going to pick you up, help you with accommodation, and help you to get a work permit while you are already in Singapore. It's going to help you get a job and a work permit on landing Singapore. But you will leave Nigeria with a visa, land, it picks you up at the airport, helps you with a work permit, and helps you with a job in Singapore. Amazing place to use the Singaporean dollar. It's a very good destination, and it's one of the best destinations on section 2. Number 2 on section 2, we have Singapore again, but this time it's not a visitor visa. You go with a short training. So do you a 6-month training, a 7-month training, a 1-year training. All our short trainings must be between 6 months to 12 months. Some of them are even shorter than 6 months. You go for that training. After that training, our guy is going to pick you up there and help you get a job based on that training. But you must be ready to pay for your training fees. That's number 2. Number 3, the UK. You want a UK visa, 6-month multiple entry. Call us. We'll help you get that. We'll lead you from the beginning to the end and you get a UK visa. We are still getting UK visas, even if you've not traveled before. That's number 3, the UK in section 2. Section 2, number 4, Hong English speaking China, close to China, very rich, a lot of opportunities. We're going to help you get to Hong Kong, get you the visa, and we'll get you a pickup guy who will help you get a job over there in Hong Kong. Number 5, China. We're going to help you get the visa to China. You buy your goods, come back, or you stay in China, do an English course, and teach in China. It's possible. Number 6, we have Czech Republic. This is the next best thing after Singapore on the section 2. Czech Republic is part of the Schengen zone of 29 countries. So if you have a visa to Czech Republic, that means you have a visa that covers 29 countries of the Schengen zone. But you must land in Czech Republic first and then move in. I've been there, it's an amazing place. And it's just next to Germany on the eastern side. So we'll give you a short course in Czech Republic. You go for the course and after the course you get a job in Czech Republic. We'll help you with your placement. That is number 6. And then when you Czech Republic, after the course, you can also get a job in Germany, Norway, Switzerland, any of those Schengen countries, because the Czech Republic is a Schengen visa and covers 29 countries. So it's an amazing one, number 6 on section 2. Number 7 is Vietnam. If you want to go and buy ladies' hair, shoes, clothes, bag, Vietnam is your go-to place for business people. We're going to get a visa to go to Vietnam. Buy your goods and come back. Second category of people who should go to Vietnam are people who are going to Vietnam to settle down. You will be a graduate first. And then when you get there, we will help you, link you to an English teaching school. You will do that same English course like the one in Cambodia for 1 month. And after that, you can teach English in Vietnam. And they pay well also. That's another way you can go to Vietnam. That's number 7 on Vietnam. Number 8, Malaysia. For those who have what they want to go and do in Malaysia, you go to Malaysia for holidays, you go to Malaysia for whatever you want to go do there, and then you come back. We have the visa to Malaysia, but it's just the visa. We don't have job placements in Malaysia. Take note of that. Number 9, we have the visa to Indonesia, not far from Malaysia. For those who want to go business or whatever else you want to go to Indonesia for, just the visas for Malaysia and Indonesia. Number 10, we have Romania. Romania is one of the latest countries that joined the Schengen zone. Meaning if you have a Romanian visa, you have access to all the 29 countries, Europe, in Europe. So you have access to Netherlands, Norway, Finland, Switzerland, Germany, Luxembourg, and all that, if you have a Romanian visa. But they are now part of Schengen. So we can get you a Romania visa, you land in Romania, you either stay in Romania or go to any of the Schengen countries you want to go and do whatever you want to go to Europe, maybe for holiday, maybe for visit, and whatever else you want to do. These are the 10 countries in the super affordable list, section 2 of November 2024. Now we're going to round up now with the hottest destinations in all these countries. The hottest, there are about 6 hot destinations. 6. Number 1 is New Zealand. It's the hottest destination on this list. Rush now before the slots go off. New Zealand. Number 2 is Luxembourg. Number 3 is Canada direct work permit. Number 4 is Singapore. And number 5 is Czech Republic, short course plus job placement. Number 6 finally is the European quick access, or the Finland quick access, where you get over there and then you have access to all these countries. These are the 6 hottest destinations on November 2024 list. When you listen to this video, you're interested in meeting us, book a meeting online. Call the numbers you see on your screen. They are some of my assistants. They will help you book a meeting with me online. It's a 10-minute meeting. So you must have written down your questions after listening to these videos. Ask me those questions straight up, no nonsense way, and I give you the answers in 10 minutes, and you can decide on which destination you want to take. It's free and it's 10 minutes online. Or you visit any of our offices as displayed on the screen in Abuja, in Lagos, and in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is the headquarters office. We have the Abuja office and we have the Lagos office in Lekki. The Abuja office in Port Harcourt, and Port Harcourt office by Government Craft Center in Main Port Harcourt. Give us a call today. Change your life. Now I'm going to tell you this. It is your responsibility to change your life. Stop complaining. This country is bad. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. This is how my life is going. No. People are changing their lives every day. If you're ready to change your life, give us a call today and we'll help you make it a reality. See you.